What do powerful world leaders do with unlimited resources when there's no one to say no, no budget to follow, and no scrutiny in sight? Forget mansions and limos. We're talking secret purchases worth tens to hundreds of millions, often hidden from public view. From diamond vaults and golden palaces to moving fortresses on rails, this list reveals the quiet indulgences of rulers who see luxury as a symbol of power. These aren't just expenses, they're flexes that echo through history. Today on Top Tiers, we're counting down the top 10 secret luxury purchases by world leaders, from the modestly absurd to the jaw-droppingly expensive. And no, this isn't gossip. Every item on this list has been verified or exposed through international investigations. Let's dive into the hidden world of elite excess. Number 10. The armored luxury train of Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un's personal train isn't just transportation, it's a fortress on wheels. Outfitted with bulletproof carriages, mahogany interiors, and a mobile war room, this train reportedly serves gourmet meals and satellite comms on the move. Russian officials who've boarded it described lavish decor and over-the-top service, more fit for royalty than a head of state. It's used for both domestic travel and diplomatic visits, with multiple versions running decoy routes for security. North Korea's economy may struggle, but Kim's train reportedly cost about $8 million to construct and maintain. That figure includes specially reinforced tracks and underground rail bunkers. In a world where flying is common, Kim's luxury lies in stealth and control, and it rides on steel. Before we jump into number 9, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell. The top spots are seriously jaw-dropping. Number 9. Imelda Marcos, hidden empire of jewels and art. While many remember Imelda Marcos for her infamous shoe collection, her real wealth was hidden in vaults and offshore accounts. Over the years, authorities recovered rare diamonds, tiaras, and paintings by Monet, Picasso, and Van Gogh, much of it bought with public funds. The Philippine government seized and displayed many of these pieces, revealing decades of silent accumulation. One 2018 appraisal valued just a fraction of her recovered jewels at over $24 million. What made it shocking was how quietly it had been amassed. Even loyalists had no idea. Art historians and investigators are still tracking down missing paintings, some possibly hanging in private collections abroad. For Imelda, elegance wasn't about appearances. It was a global shadow empire dressed in velvet. Number 8. Saddam Hussein, a network of secret palaces. At his peak, Saddam Hussein ordered over 80 palaces across Iraq, symbols of unchecked power and paranoia. The Al Four Palace alone featured imported marble, gold-plated chandeliers, and an artificial lake, reportedly costing around $60 million. These palaces were hidden behind armed walls and barely known to the public. Many had underground tunnels and escape routes, blending luxury with military defense. After the US invasion, troops were stunned by the decadence buried within a struggling economy. Saddam didn't just rule Iraq, he built a kingdom of marble and mirrors for himself. Each palace whispered the same message: "This is mine, and no one else matters." Number 7. Malibu mega mansion of Teodoro Obiang. Teodoro Obiang, son of the Equatorial Guinea president, quietly purchased a 30,000 square foot mansion in Malibu, California. Perched atop the cliffs with a panoramic ocean view, it includes a private cinema, 8-car garage, an infinity pool lined with imported stone. The home was acquired through shell companies and luxury brokers, a classic trick in hiding international wealth. US authorities investigated the purchase as part of a larger corruption probe. The home was valued at $70 million, a jaw-dropping figure for a man with no known legitimate income source. It was later seized and sold, but not before years of quiet luxury living. In this case, the American dream was bought with stolen oil money and parked on the Pacific. Number 6. The secret Black Sea palace of Vladimir Putin. Dubbed Putin's Palace by whistleblowers, this enormous estate near Gelendzhik is said to include a private theater, underground hockey rink, and vineyard, all overlooking the Black Sea. Leaked videos and drone footage show Italian marble, gold toilets, and lavish interiors that resemble an imperial palace. The Kremlin has denied it belongs to Putin, but investigators tied it to close associates and offshore trusts. Navalny's exposé estimated its construction cost at over $100 million, with maintenance funded through state-connected oligarchs. Guards patrol the surrounding area like it's a military base, with no-fly zones and restricted access. It's not on any official record, yet everything about it screams one man's hidden empire. Power, in this case, lives in secrecy and splendor. Number 5. Mohammed VI of Morocco, private Boeing 747. Most world leaders fly first class. Morocco's King Mohammed VI flies in what can only be described as a palace in the sky. His customized Boeing 747 features gold-trimmed decor, plush lounges, a conference room, and a full-suite bedroom, all designed to mirror royal tradition. Unlike standard government aircraft, this jet is for private, non-official use and often flies without passengers to maintain secrecy. Aviation analysts estimate its customizations alone added $120 million on top of the aircraft's original cost. The plane's tail number was deliberately changed to avoid tracking. When the monarchy travels, it doesn't just go in style. It floats like a golden kingdom through the clouds. Number 4. Khalifa bin Zayed, the world's longest private yacht. Measuring 180 meters long, the Azam is more than a yacht. It's a floating fortress designed for one of the world's wealthiest royals. Owned by the late president of the UAE, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed, it's longer than some cruise ships and faster than most Navy destroyers. It features an onboard missile defense system, bulletproof suites, and its own submarine escape pod. The interiors, designed by a French luxury firm, remain top secret to this day. Construction was estimated to cost around $600 million, making it one of the most expensive private vessels ever built. Unlike other mega yachts, Azam rarely docks in public. It's a ghost on the waves. For Sheikh Khalifa, privacy wasn't a preference, it was a billion-dollar protocol. Number 3. Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi. In 2017, the world watched in shock as da Vinci's lost masterpiece, Salvator Mundi, sold for $450.3 million at Christie's. Few knew at the time that the real buyer was Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, operating through intermediaries. The painting, portraying Christ holding a crystal orb, was supposed to be displayed at the Louvre, Abu Dhabi, but mysteriously vanished. Some reports say it now hangs inside MBS's private yacht. Others believe it's locked in a climate-controlled vault. The painting's attribution remains debated by scholars, but its sale shattered global records. MBS didn't just buy art, he bought myth, mystery, and media control. When you have that kind of money, even Da Vinci becomes a flex. Number 2. The world's largest private car collection of Hassan al-Bolkiah. The Sultan of Brunei is not just a ruler, he's the ultimate car collector. Hidden in private hangars, his collection includes over 7,000 vehicles, featuring custom-built Rolls-Royces, limited edition Bugattis, and entire fleets of Ferraris. Some models were specially commissioned and never sold to the public, making his collection essentially priceless. However, rough valuations place the total worth at over $5 billion, easily dwarfing any known private collection on Earth. The Sultan rarely shows the cars. Some have never even been driven. It's not about transportation, it's about possession. In Brunei, luxury isn't a choice, it's a way of life that's parked, polished, and protected. Number 1. Vladimir Putin, alleged personal wealth hidden in assets. While technically a public servant, Putin is widely speculated to be one of the richest men alive, though none of it is in his name. Intelligence reports and leaked documents tie him to a secret network of palaces, mega yachts, offshore accounts, and stakes in Russia's biggest corporations. His personal fortune is estimated by some analysts to be as high as $200 billion, although it remains unconfirmed due to layers of secrecy. One yacht, the Graceful, features a ballroom, helipad, and indoor pool that converts into a dance floor. Several luxury estates, including a rumored palace in Sochi, are registered under close associates or anonymous trusts. Putin's wealth isn't in bank statements, it's in influence, control, and untouchable assets. If true, he's not just a leader, he's a shadow billionaire king. From flying fortresses to billion-dollar brushstrokes, these secret luxury purchases aren't just extravagant, they're statements of unchecked power. In most cases, the world only finds out years later, through leaks, whistleblowers, or investigative reporters risking their safety. But one thing's clear, when it comes to world leaders, luxury isn't bought, it's hidden. Which one shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Top Tiers for more deep dives into the high life, where power, money, and mystery collide.